The golden hour light, usually a balm, felt sharp and unforgiving as it streamed through the window of Ben Seewald's study. His thumb hovered over the share button, a familiar ritual. He'd just finished Toxic Empathy: How Progressives Exploit Christian Compassion by Ali Beth Stuckey, and a quiet conviction settled deep within him. This book, he believed, was a beacon in a world adrift. He'd crafted his caption carefully, each word chosen to reflect the clarity he'd found. Empathy is good, but much of what passes for empathy these days is insidiously evil and destructive, he'd written. He truly believed it. This wasn't about denying compassion. It was about discerning true empathy from its counterfeit, a concept he felt was often weaponized. With a final nod, he tapped share. The digital ripple began. Initially, the likes trickled in, a comforting affirmation, but then the comments started. A single dissenting voice, then a chorus. Is there a single person out there whose views were changed by this book? One follower queried, their words laced with skepticism. Seems more likely it's just a way for people to feel good about denying basic human rights to their neighbors. Ben frowned. That wasn't his intent. The digital tide swelled, turning from questioning to outright condemnation. You're sadly so wrong here, and yet you call yourself a pastor. Another comment hit harder than the rest. I hope that one day you will understand the teachings of Christ. The word stung. He was a pastor, and he saw himself as upholding those very teachings, not contradicting them. He felt a familiar frustration rise. The chasm between his understanding and theirs seemed to widen with every scroll. Then came the pronouncements of departure. Immediate unfollow. One read, stark and definitive. Empathy is the heart of Jesus Christ, but considering your fundamentalist background, this is not a shocker. Each unfollow felt like a small, sharp loss, a severing of a connection he cultivated. He watched the follower count, a silent testament to the growing divide. Beyond Instagram, the whispers amplified into shouts on Reddit. Jesus was progressive. That was literally his whole thing, a critic fumed. Why is it so hard for these hateful people to understand that? The vitriol felt disproportionate, a misunderstanding of his nuanced view. He wasn't against compassion, he was against what he perceived as a distorted version of it. He felt compelled to clarify, to bridge the gap. He typed out a response, hoping to untangle the knot of misinterpretation. But much of what passes for empathy is actually harmful, he reiterated. True empathy, according to Love and Truth, is good and beautiful, and we can't have enough of it. But there is a counterfeit out there. He hit reply, but as he watched the words disappear into the swirling comments, he knew. The ripple he'd sent out had become a wave, and whether it would recede or continue to reshape the digital shore remained to be seen. The silence in his study felt heavy, punctuated only by the distant hum of the internet, carrying his words, and the backlash, into the vast, unforgiving ether.